That's the my insult vocabulary right there. Stupid, mean, jerk, and um that's about it. That's all my insults. That's as far as my insults go. All right, all right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. What? You just like pulled an entire set of tea, like a tea set, out of the closet. Like what? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Okay, you can't just. You describe like a cupcake to me, okay? Why didn't you show me the cupcake? Next thing, you describe to me a tea set. Why don't you show the tea set? You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? That's what I was saying. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. Well, obviously, but still, why? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't read. See, there's people in this world. So people who just read books, people who just play video games, and people who do both. I am one of the people who just play video games. Well, I do have some books, but they're mostly about video games. I still have to finish reading one of them. Well, I mean, I don't doubt that, though. I'm pretty sure that I do enjoy a cup of tea every now and then. It helps with my vocal cords. I guess. What do you mean, I guess? I mean, it's true. I'm sure it's true. I've never actually... See, I keep away all food and liquids away from my books. If I ever read a book, I keep food and liquids away. Because I don't want to damage the books. What kind of laughter is that? What does that mean? Is that like laughter or something? Because that's a weird laughter. Is that like nervous laughter? Like, like that? I don't know. Whatever. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yours is just trying to impress you. That's not true. Why are you holding... Who holds their hands like that in front of their... Who? I'm sorry, Why do you just have your finger, like, pointed outward and your hand on your hip? I don't understand you. I don't understand. Insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean, you know, I meant that, you know? What's wrong? Why are you so shy? She's so shy. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Let's hope she's not gonna ask you what your favorite tea is and list like 50 different types of tea you've never heard before in your life. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Once again, why do you have your hand on your chest like that? What? I'm so confused! What are all these poses? Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider a literature club? The literature club. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I really shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I would throw her straight under that bus. Not really, don't actually throw a person under a bus, but, you know, metaphorically speaking. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed to be really happy here, so... Yes, let's lie. Yes, instead of telling, like, the truth or semi-truth, let's just straight up lie to the person who... So one of the people who's honestly invested into this club. Well, I'm sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Wait. You're the president of this club? I never understood that. What does that mean, president of the club? Like, you mean, like, the person who made the club or the person who's, like, in charge of the club? Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? What the heck is a debate club? Well, you know, Once again, who stands like that? To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Politics? Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Prepare, that's a word, yeah. Prepare for events. I'm an idiot. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Okay, pause real quick. You can take time to so you take the time to draw all of these characters in various different poses, but you can't take the time to find actual voice actors so I don't have to read everything. Huh. I hate this. Is too much reading for me, especially since it's describing something that I can't actually see. Described a bunch of cupcakes and said it was delicious and didn't even let me see the cupcakes. Now I want a cupcake. And some tea. I want some tea too. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really good leader. So, is this game just like me, like just about a puppet, the puppet I'm playing as joining a literature club, and that's it? What did he mean, sell a soul for a cupcake? That's weird. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort or to start something brand new. Well, I mean, there are. It's just sometimes there's not enough people who are interested in that. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Yeah, I don't really care that much to like, write poems. At least I think that's what it's about. It's about something about writing. Oops. You have to work to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Okay, once again, why do you just have your hand down here like in a fist, and then you have your other hand just like about to snap half the universe out of existence, like. Okay. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. What festival? What? I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Wow. Okay. Geez. Gosh. Okay. You're all of you just like surrounded. Where did? I don't understand. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I don't understand. Monica must have worked very hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Clearly you can't, because all you do is watch anime and play video games. You can't. Like, there's no competing with these like four. They clearly have like, oh god. So CSK, what kinds of things do you like to read? I read books about video games. That's about it. Well, considering how I've read little these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I have one of those. It's about It's a Legend of Zelda one though. Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. I have that. I got it for free. Someone gave it to me because someone just gave it to me. I think someone gave it to me. No, it was at a yard sale and it was like for like $1. It was like for $1, and there was part 2 of like the Four Swords Adventure manga. So I got both of them because they were both like $1. So I got them both, and I read the Minish Cap, but I couldn't read the other one because it was part 2, and I you know, you can't read part 2 without doing part 1. It's like you can't play a video game part or 2 without part 1. It's a law. I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Okay, you didn't draw them like back in the background, like somewhere. Just like they just suddenly disappear and reappear into existence, and it's like freaking me out. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. No, but I do like tea. I do like tea. I do. I really do. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, after seeing Yuri's sad smile. What does that have anything to do with, like, say... What? Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. You lacing poison on that teacup, my friend? Last time, that's what someone did to me last time. They poisoned me with a teacup, and with like a drink, like they rubbed their hand across the rims. I'm just like, why are you doing that? And then I died because poison. And I was like, you can't just kill me just with poison and not expect like repercussions. And then I smacked them into like the void. Let's just say they went for a nice dive off a like 50-foot building after that. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of similar to video game books, I guess. Maybe, because they have to explain like the how the world works in the video game world, in the whatever video game they're talking about. You know what? Whatever. Let's just stay on this. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. Look at this. Neither me or my puppet right here that I'm playing as can like have the same level of interest as these guys do. Girls, my bad, girls do in literature. I have absolutely none, and the one obviously has absolutely none as well. Well, these guys are like super invested. Oh gosh. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Oof. God dang it, I keep clicking the wrong one. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But obviously, by the way, her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Oh, you mean like how they like pull at your heartstrings real hard and then like rip them into shreds? Yeah, that's happened. That happens. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, desperately grasping something that I can relate to the at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Same, my friend. Same, puppet, same. Really, I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. Oh, sorry. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Okay. Hang on. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I'm just... Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? How about the cupcakes that you made that were made to look like cats? You left a piece. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." What's wrong with you? Calm down. And give that back. What is wrong with you? Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sherry slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! You write your own poems? Well, yeah, I guess sometimes. I really don't like you at all. You just... It's like me just me for a moment. Just me saying, I draw sometimes has like 50 books lined up full of drawings, as well as color pencils everywhere and a bunch of paper stacked in a corner. And that's like me saying, "Oh, I like to play video games sometimes," has like a wall full of like game cases. Why do you care? Because if I'm going to join this club, I need to learn more about the people who I'm going to be in this club with. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? Isn't that the whole point of a literature club? Like you're supposed to write poems or something? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Oh, you wouldn't like them. Yeah, isn't a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Oh, you mean like those journals I keep that has like all of like stuff that has stuff in them? Like diaries, basically, is what you're saying. Is that what you're saying? I have a journal that I just... Technically, it's a diary. Technically, it's a diary. Pretty much a diary. Diary is like where you write your feelings. I just write my frustration down in a book. Meh. Sometimes. I have used it barely, but I do it sometimes. Anyways, you must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart and mind. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? I feel like you're all finding out stuff that you should have found out when you joined this club. Like, why is it that when the puppet comes in, that you guys all just like, oh, let's pour out a bunch of things that no one in this club knew about each other? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I really wanted to read everyone's poems. Isn't that what you guys are supposed to do? Or do you guys just like read and evaluate like books and say, oh, I like how the author like really like did this and this with like the emotions and junk? Okay, I have an idea. Everyone? ... Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzic. What does that even mean? And Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. I can't even write a paragraph of whatever, of anything. What makes you think I can write a poem? Anyways, everyone is even. That way, everyone is even. ... Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think Inkit will help us to get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. I mean, honestly, just the puppet, like, entering the room, all of you just, like, threw a bunch of things about yourself, threw a bunch of, like, facts and tidbits about yourself that no one else in the room knew. Isn't that right, CSK? I mean, the puppet technically didn't say he was gonna join yet. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Like that. This is a very echoey room. I need some soundproofing. I never said I would join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Look at the mean one. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Look at them. First of all, your friends are like, uh-oh, oh no. Then and Natsuki over here, I think that's the jerk, that's the mean one's name. Literally is just like, you better not have just come to get the cupcakes and leave. And then Yuri, that's the purple-haired one. It's like, say what? It's like, wait, what? And then Monica, I think this one's name is, the one with the white bow, is like, uh-oh. What if he says no? That was my train of thought. All four girls staring back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Humph. CSK. You all. I'm defenseless against these three girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Easy. You, just say it. A and B, you shouldn't have come just to take the cupcakes like a jerk. That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, I don't understand. What do you mean? If you're invested in a club, it shouldn't matter what the people in the club are, who the people in the club are. You should just be able to join. What they look like. It shouldn't matter what they look like to be able to join a club. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. This one, Monica seemed the most concerned out of, like, the two, out of two of them. Yes, I'm so happy. I'm still mad at you, Missy. You are a jerk. I'm so mad at you. You lied to him. Okay, real quick. The purple Yuri, I think that's one. How is your hair so long? And Monica, I think that's the, yeah. Once again, hair. How long? Who knows? Cause it's up in a bun. It's up in like a ponytail, so it could be even longer. And Yuri's is just like, oh boy. Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super. Oh, language, Missy, language. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. I wish I could censor that. You need to watch your mouth. Thanks, I guess. Okay, the rest of them just evaporated. No longer existing. Obviously not in the room. It's just me and Monica now. What the heck? I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over to me once more. CSK, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehe. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know how to. Yeah. Okay, sure. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? No. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat and Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Okay, how many cupcakes did she make? She should have just made a dozen, which is 6. Because there's like 5 people here, so there's like 1 cupcake left over. Hey CSK, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for her clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! God, this is the most reading I've ever had to do. Not really, but still. Oh no! It's like the whole thing is like an hour, basically an hour long. With that, the 2 of us just depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Well, I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Well, you don't have to spend every day. You can just like not come a certain day because you don't have to come every day. Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer with one of these girls. Wait. Is this a dating game? Because if it is, I'm gonna turn this off and stop this right now. All right, I'll just need to make. Because it literally said, oh, this is not meant for people who are easily disturbed. And I'm assuming it's a horror game. I'm going to be very disappointed if it's not. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. This is going to be the longest video I ever post, and I'm going to be sad, because no one's going to watch this. I can barely keep people watching, like, a 10-minute video. What makes me think I'm going to have people watching, how long is this video? 54 minutes. Mostly because I kept trailing off. Oh gosh. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen to whoever likes your poem the most. Where's Monica? Why is it only these 3? Why not 4 of them? Shouldn't it be all 4 of them? Where's Monica? Well, let's just, save. Right here. There we go. Well, guys, I'm gonna just disown. What? Disown? Frightening? Okay, those have to be the purple one. Color piece portrait. Suicide. What the what? Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna end this here, guys. I'll meet you guys. Let's save again just in case. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to risk it for